Welcome to another Genshin Impact video. Today, version 5.5 was finally released, and I'm here in the noob map area at the Collective of Plenty, the 6th Natlan tribe, the final tribe, where I'm gonna roll for Varesa and Iansan, the two new characters. And I'm also on my free-to-play account here, because on my main account, I'm actually saving for Skirk. But here, I definitely want to try to get Varesa and Iansan, and not only that, I'm also gonna roll for Xianyun as well. So yeah, a lot of rolls today, and I actually have a decent amount of Primogems saved up. As you can see here, I have over 100 fates. That's from back when I rolled for Shenhe. I converted all my Primogems to fates back then, and then used a bunch for Shenhe and also a bunch for Chevreuse and Lanyan on the Lantern Rite banner. And still had a decent amount left after that and saved up some more Primogems. So yeah, now I again have over 200 pulls for this, which is of course very nice. And you know what's also nice? The 4 stars on this banner. I couldn't believe when I saw it that they put Chevreuse on here again. She just had a banner, and I even rolled on that banner trying to get her and some constellations for her. I managed to get her C1, and I thought that I wouldn't get another chance to roll for her anytime soon, but here we are. Chevreuse is on the banner again, so I would love to get some constellations for her. But of course, there's also Iansan, who I really want, preferably also with some constellations. So yeah, it's actually kind of nice that this is the banner that I'm gonna do a lot of rolls on. Actually one with really good 4 stars. And of course Garming is also a good 4 star, but he's already C6 on this account. But definitely a very good banner overall. Though knowing my 4 star luck, I'm probably gonna get 90% Garming and then 5% Iansan, 5% Chevreuse, if I even get Iansan and Chevreuse at all. But let's actually convert the Primogems to fates, because I wanna know how much it is exactly. Okay, we got another 106. So 211 now in total. Yeah, a lot of rolls. And yeah, like I already said, I'm actually gonna roll for both 5 stars here. Varesa first, and then after I get her, I'm gonna also try to get Xianyun, because, you know, I just really like her, and she's a really good support for Garming, and I like playing Garming. So it kinda makes sense. I was originally saving my pulls for Mist Splitter, because I was hoping for an Inazuma Chronicled Wish after the Leo Chronicled Wish to get Ayaka's signature weapon. But yeah, I don't think there's gonna be an Inazuma Chronicled Wish anytime soon. And even if it is in the next update, I still have some time to save up Primogems until then to at least have a decent chance to get it. Especially if I don't use up everything today. That remains to be seen. Depends on my luck, I guess. But yeah, I've decided that it's worth it going for these two 5 stars. Even if it diminishes my chances to get Ayaka's weapon. Especially since the 4 stars here are so good, it's gonna be worth doing that many rolls. But enough talking, let's just start the rolls. Actually, one more thing before I start. I want to show my history, because I am actually quite a few pulls into pity already. I think around 50, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 49 actually. Okay, almost 50. So yeah, worst case, even if I need to go to soft pity every time and I lose my 50-50 for Xianyun, because as you can see, I already lost my last 50-50, so Varesa is guaranteed. But for Xianyun, I could lose the 50-50. But even if that happens, I think I should still have enough pulls. But yeah, now, without further ado, let's see how this goes. We had 49 pity, so with this first tempo, we're gonna be at 59. Here we go. 4 star. Okay, yeah, as expected. We are not at pity yet, so most of these are gonna be just 4 stars. Lila. Okay, immediately we get one that is not even on the banner. But actually, I use Lila a lot on this account, and I'm pretty sure she's not C6 yet, so I'm not even too mad about this. And now the next 4 star is guaranteed to be one of the 3 on the banner. Either Iansan or Chevreuse or Garming. But not in this tempo. Okay. Yeah, not the best start, but again, I don't mind Lila that much. Out of the 4 stars I could have gotten here, besides of course those 2, Lila is definitely one of the better ones, because I actually use her a lot on this account. But yeah, now for 69 pity, nice. Still no 5 star, and the next tempo is gonna put us into soft pity range. And of course we get Garming. I knew this was gonna happen, I knew it. Of course I get the 4 star that's already C6. Oh, my usual 4 star luck is striking again. It's always the same. I never get what I want when it comes to 4 stars. And another off-rate that one. Witzith though, not useless. That's actually a weapon I could use on Varesa. And mine is only R1 so far, if I remember correctly. So I'll take that. Chevreuse. Okay, there we go. It's actually pretty good tempo. 3 4-stars. Not bad. And one of them is actually one of the ones I want. She's now C2. One step closer to C6. And Chevreuse's C6 is kinda insane. I recently got her C6 on my main account, actually, and made a video about that. Yeah, check it out if you haven't seen it yet. C6 Chevreuse is really damn good. I'm kinda hoping that maybe I can get her to C6 today, but I don't wanna jinx it. I probably already jinxed it just by saying that. But yeah, it would be awesome. Still no Iansan though. Let's hope I don't end up with 0 Iansans at the end. Because that's the thing with 4-stars, there's no guarantee to actually get the one you want. You know, you think 33% every time you get a rate up 4-star is a pretty decent chance, right? And yes, on paper it is, but if you just get a little bit unlucky, then you're never gonna see the 4-star you want. It has happened to me quite a few times in the past. So I'm always really nervous when I have to roll for 4-stars. But yeah, now next tempo is gonna put us at 79 and soft pity starts at 75, of course. So there's a decent chance to see a 5-star here. And indeed, there is a 5-star in this tempo. And it's of course guaranteed to be Varesa because I lost my last 50-50. So no surprises here. Yeah, there she is. Varesa acquired. Now, who's the 4-star? In this poll. Let's see. Auroron? Okay, that came out of nowhere, but I'm not mad about this, because as you can tell by him saying his introduction line here, I don't have him yet on this account. But I was gonna get him anyway from the event of this update, which gives a free Auroron, so I'm not sure if I should really be happy about this. But, well, I guess a new character is a new character. But yeah, okay. Interesting tempo, to say the least. Got the 5-star and one new 4-star. I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna build him on this account though. I mean, I'm already low on resources as is. I just have enough to like barely get Varesa and Iansan to level 80. So yeah, Auroron is not gonna get built anytime soon. Anyway, now we switch over to Xianyun. And we are still looking for Iansan and more Chevreuse constellations. And now there's also the danger of losing the 50-50 for the 5-star. Though, if I remember correctly, I think I lost my last few 50-50s, so I might have a decent chance to get capturing Radiance now. I'm not sure how many 50-50s I lost in a row, but I think it was definitely more than one. Well, we'll see. If I get capturing Radiance, that would be awesome, of course. But yeah, it remains to be seen. And I didn't actually count how many pulls there were after Varesa, but I think it was around 5, so let's just say we had 5 pity now. So this is for 15 pity. Here we go. 4-star, as expected. We are very low on pity. So, would have to get very lucky to get a 5-star this early. But can we finally get Iansan here? Please, come on. Okay, Chevreuse, I'll take it. As long as it's not Gaming, I'm fine with what we're getting here. But I'm really starting to get nervous about me not getting Iansan potentially. I pre-farmed all her materials, so I can make a showcase video about her. Imagine I don't get her. I mean, I still have 170 pulls. That should be enough to get a 4-star, right? But yeah, like I already said, there's no guarantee to ever get the 4-star you want. So let's just continue and hope for the best. 25 pity now, still a 4-star. Is it Iansan this time? Come on, please game. It's a Favonius Lance. Okay, whatever. Another 4-star in the same tempo. Please? Chevreuse? Okay, at least we're getting Chevreuse. So it could be way worse. At least it's not Gaming. This is C4 now, right? 2 more constellations. It would be awesome to actually get C6 Chevreuse out of this. Yeah, but right now I really just want to see Iansan. I need at least one. Come on. One Iansan. Is that too much to ask? 35 pity now. Still no 5-star. Iansan, 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 come on. Oh my god, Lion's Roar, really? Wow, okay, that is definitely the worst tempo so far. So let's just continue right away. For 45 pity now. Still a 4-star. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get any early 5-stars today. Just got that feeling. Okay, there we go, finally. Oh, okay, okay. Now we can relax. Because I at least got one Iansan. I mean, some constellations would be nice, but this was the important one. Just the C0. Because I could have ended up with C-1 at the end. That was a possibility, but now it's not a possibility anymore. And I'm very happy about that. Now just give me 2 more Chevreuse constellations and a bunch of Iansan constellations. That would be the best case here. But yeah, at least I finally got Iansan now. So, that was 45, right? Didn't miscount? I don't think. So 55 now. Okay, still a 4-star. Yeah, like I already said, we're not gonna get an early today. But we could get another Chevreuse constellation. Okay, now we just need 1 more Chevreuse. Oh, I really hope that's gonna happen. I really want C6 Chevreuse on this account. I just recently built Chevreuse here and started playing her with Arlecchino. And Overload Arlecchino is so much fun. I mean, I already knew how much fun Overload was from my main account. I just love playing Overload. Ever since Chevreuse came out, she did so much for that reaction. Overload teams are so damn fun, thanks to her. So yeah, I'm really happy about how many Chevreuses we are getting here. Just 1 more. That would make my day if I get C6 Chevreuse out of this. But yeah, that was 55, right? So 65 now. Come on, another Iansan, another Chevreuse. Just do it, game. Instead it's another Lion's Roar, okay. And Garming. Well, we were due for a Garming, I guess. We haven't gotten one in a while. Can we get 1 more 4-star in this pull? Doesn't look like it. Nope, okay. Well, that's fine. That's some extra star glitter. I can use that at some point. But for now I'm saving my star glitter. Now this next tempo, if I didn't miscount, should be 75. So maybe we're gonna see a 5-star here? Nope, still not. But yeah, the next one is pretty much guaranteed to have a 5-star. Sethos. Okay, he's new in this account. I gotta say I don't really like Sethos. I mean, he's fine as a character, but his gameplay I'm not a fan of. I built him on my main account and did a showcase video on him, and then haven't touched him since, because I really wasn't impressed. His gameplay is not that fun, in my opinion. If you like Sethos and you think he's fun, that's totally fine. But he's just not my cup of tea, so to say. Even though when he uses his burst, he converts his normal attacks, much like Yoimiya does with his skill. So that's why I thought I would really like playing him. That's why I built him, because I love Yoimiya. But yeah, his gameplay just feels completely different from Yoimiya, and his charged attacks playstyle is better than his burst normal attack playstyle anyway, as far as I know. But yeah, okay, Sethos, interesting. And now this next tempo should have a 5-star. Here we go. Yep, there's the 5-star. Do we win the 50-50? That is the question. Okay, another Iansan C1, awesome, I'll take it. And Tainari. Actually, as far as standard 5-stars go, he is actually the best one to get on this account. Because I've actually built him here, and he is, if I remember correctly, the only standard 5-star I've built so far on my free-to-play account. So actually getting some constellations for him, definitely better than, let's say, Chi-Chi. I'm still not happy that I lost the 50-50, of course, but as far as 50-50 losses go, this is one of the better ones. And I'm pretty sure this is C2, if I remember correctly. Anyway, yeah, now we have to do some more rolls. Which, on one hand, of course, it's sad that I have to use up almost all my pulls. I mean, I'm still gonna have like, I don't know, 20 to 30 left, even if I go to another pity here. But on the other hand, that means more chances for Iansan and Chevreuse constellations, which I'm not gonna complain about. So let's just continue. And again, I forgot to count after the 5-star, but I think it was less than 5 this time. Let's say we had 3 pity. Okay, 4-star, come on. C6 Chevreuse, just do it, game. C2 Iansan, that's also awesome. I've heard that her C2 is actually her best constellation, or one of her best, so I'm definitely happy about this. But yeah, now we haven't gotten a Chevreuse in a while. Of course, as soon as I reach C5, the game isn't giving me any more Chevreuses. I'm not even surprised about that. But at least we're getting Iansan now. So, still could be worse. So far, I'm actually pretty happy with how this wishing session is going, even though we lost the 50-50. In terms of 4-stars, it's been pretty good. Okay, so that was 13 pity, so now 23. No 5-star. But maybe a Chevreuse is what I wanted to say, but instead we just got a 4-star weapon. But since it was the very first pull in this tempo, there's a decent chance that there's gonna be another 4-star in that same tempo. Nope. Okay. No second 4-star. That's sad. So let's just continue right away. 33 pity now. And still a 4-star. It's Gaming. Okay. Also known as 5-star glitter. And there is C6 Chevreuse. Okay. Yes. I actually got to C6. Oh my god. I was kind of hoping for that when I saw the cheese on the banner. But I didn't dare, like, actually name C6 Chevreuse as one of my targets here. Because I didn't want to jinx it. I only said that I want her C6 after I already got a few Chevreuses when it was a bit more likely that I would actually get C6. But yeah, oh my god, it actually did happen. I can't believe it. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun playing her with Alecchino. It was worth losing the 50-50 just to get that constellation. Just to have a reason to do some more pulls to get that. And also C2 Iansan. I basically have all my 4-star targets now. So all that remains is Xianyun. But yeah, just to make sure that I didn't miscount, let's check real quick. Is she actually C6? Yes, she is. Okay, I got 5 constellations, so that means she's C6 now. Awesome. Okay, right back to the Rolls. Next tempo for 43 pity now. No 5-star, but maybe you can get another Iansan. It's another stringless. Okay, actually, I forgot to mention when I got the first stringless, but this weapon is not R5 yet, I'm pretty sure. I think I actually only had R1 before this wishing session, so now it's R3, and I'm using it on Fisher currently. So it's actually not bad getting this weapon. And another Iansan on top of that. Very good tempo. Can we C6 Iansan? That would be insane. C6ing both Chevreuse and Iansan. But there aren't that many pulls left, and I'm definitely gonna stop after I get Xianyun to save the rest for a potential Inazuma Chronicled Wish whenever that's gonna be. But yeah, for now, we go up to 53 pity. And still see no 5-star. But that is fine as long as the game gives us some more Iansans. Or a Kuki Shinobu who I didn't have on this account yet. Okay, I can finally play Hyper Bloom. Well, I already did kinda build Razor as a Hyper Bloom trigger, which actually works better than you'd expect. But yeah, I love Shinobu. She's so cool and pretty. So yeah, I'm actually not too mad about this off-rate up 4-star. Because how could I ever be mad at seeing Shinobu? She's just so great. I think she's actually in my top 10 favorite characters out of everyone in this game. Anyway, what was that? 53, right? So now 63. And Gaming, okay. Doesn't look like we're gonna get Iansan to C6. And another Gaming. Yeah, as soon as I said, wouldn't it be awesome if we get Chevreuse and Iansan to C6, the game was like, oh, I heard you want Gaming. I definitely jinxed it, but oh well. Like I already said, I'm already happy with C2 Iansan. So it's fine. And that Star Glitter can go towards Ayaka's weapon. So, you know, could be worse. I think that's my catchphrase at this point, could be worse. I think I say that at least 10 times in every gacha session. But you know, it's just a good mentality to have when you roll for characters, that even if you don't get exactly what you want, there are most of the time still scenarios that are even worse than what's currently happening. And that can definitely be said about this session, because even though I lost the 50-50, there are still some positives about this, like the C6 Chevreuse, for example. So yeah, it definitely could be worse. But now we're getting very close to soft pity. Still not a 5-star though. So the next tempo should be a guaranteed Xianyun. And we got another Chevreuse here. Okay, now she's just Star Glitter, like Gaming. And again, oh come on. Where are the Iansans at now? 2 Gamings in one tempo and 2 Chevreuses in the next. If only half of them had been Iansan, then she would be at C5 now. Oh well. So once again, I have to say it. It could be worse, because I still at least get some Star Glitter out of this. But anyway, let's get Xianyun now. I didn't miscount, this should be a 5-star, yep, and of course it's guaranteed to be Xianyun. So this is the last tempo, there's the 5-star. Now the question is, can we get at least one more Iansan here? Because there's obviously also going to be a 4-star in this tempo. And it's the Widsith again, which I already said is not R5 yet, so I'll take it. This is R3 now. Definitely can use that on either Varesa or Wanderer, I guess. Or I could build a DPS Xianyun. Maybe that's the game telling me to build DPS Xianyun. Or giving me the Widsith in the same tempo as her. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, anyway, that's the end of this wishing session, and now I only have 20 pulls left. Which of course isn't nearly enough to guarantee the Mist Splitter if it gets a banner anytime soon. But 5.5 just started, so I'm gonna be able to save up a lot more Primo Gems before the next update. And then there's not even a guarantee that Mist Splitter is gonna be the next update, so I think I still have a pretty decent chance to get it whenever it's coming back. And it definitely was worth getting all those constellations for those 4-stars and the 2 5-stars. I think this is gonna help my account a lot, because Iansan of course is a great support. Chevreuse, needless to say, also a great support, especially with C6. Xianyun can support Garming, who's my best 4-star DPS. And Varesa of course is a DPS herself. And I was really in need of some Electro DPSs. I don't really have like a full-on Electro DPS yet on this account. And I also don't have a full-on Natlan DPS on this account, which kinda screwed me over in that one abyss that had some of these Natlan enemies with those special shields that you can destroy faster if you use Night Soul damage. And you know, Xilonen being my only built Natlan character in this account, she wasn't really enough for that abyss. But now with Varesa and Iansan, it might be a bit easier if these enemies ever come back. They're not in the current abyss, but you know, it's probably not the last time we saw them. But yeah, let's actually put the new characters in the team now. There they are, all level 1 for now of course, but I'm definitely gonna level them up very soon and make some showcase videos about them. Starting with Varesa, who is way cuter in-game than I originally thought when I looked at her artwork. I reset it during the live stream, but yeah, I really like her in-game model. And of course she is also amazing for exploration. Oh my god, this is already so fun. Just running around. Let's get this Pyroculus. Yeah, I'm gonna have so much fun with her. Her and Xilonen in any team are gonna make exploration so much easier. But yeah, with that being said, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, have a nice day and good luck on your own rolls.